I want to go to that new park, that new trail place. I think I saw it opens at 12 though, so I guess we could go to, I don't know, anywhere before.
You just go to the park by my house for a little bit and then go there.
Okay. Chilling, bro. I'm excited. I've gotten like comfortable at alling. Well, at least attempting, because before I was scared to even attempt. Now I'm getting comfortable attempting. And I'm standing on it at least.
Just work on the slide. Just practice the slide every time you're gonna go do it. And bend your back foot and you're fucking chilling. I'm trying to learn how to frontside 180.
Frontside 180? Ooh.
It's actually a really super basic trick, but in my brain it just doesn't make sense.
I think you could already board slide if you want. Or like grind or something like that. You've ollied over that fucking curve like it ain't no one's business. And you did it like 3 times in a row. So that means that you could have done it on that rail perfectly fine.
Yeah, but the thing is staying on it and not dying.
I mean, if I do the other stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna try it next time I go. We'll see.
We might need wax.
Yeah.
In with the new skate park I want to go to, they have a smaller ramp, so you can practice like diving. Yeah, like it's a lot smaller, like a lot smaller.
I definitely want to try going on a ramp. I've been watching like videos.
I've been watching how to drop in.
I saw like one video on it.
Robert busted his ass so hard, it just scared the shit out of me.
But he did it on the most stupid way ever. Like, why would he think that would be easier than the other one? I told him like a billion times. He will
still say it's easier.
I told him a billion times, Robert, there's no way it's easier. It's literally 10 times harder to do it there.
He's like, shut the fuck up, brother.
And then immediately dies.
On the floor, like instantly. Robert literally splatted on the floor on Sunday. I mean, yeah, on Sunday. He was going down a ramp, but the ramp was like a full 90 degree. Like this shit was steep as shit. He just like, because there's another one that was way higher up.
Pipe.
And a quarter pipe. He could have done that one, like maybe, but it was a little longer, so it was a little scarier. So this one was like, bam, you're on the floor, bro. As soon as he dropped, he was on the floor. Like he literally was like on the floor, arms wide open. He's like,
dude, I've fallen on that. I've fallen on that, just like riding, like carving into it, basically. It's really fucking hard.
Dude, he fucking yelled, my elbow.
It's fucking stupid ass. I just hate how stubborn he is.
He did it twice. He did it twice in a row too.
He's like how stubborn he is sometimes. But I knew, you know what? Once he got up there, I'm like, there's no way I'm getting him down there. So I just left you guys alone. I'm like, he's just gonna he's gonna stop doing it when he fucking dies on it. That's it.
And then he stood there for so long that he looked at King of the Park. I was like, dude, just drop. And he's like, you're right, no fear. And he instantly splatted.
Fucking Robert, man.
That was so fucking funny. And that fucking little kid kept following us. He was front row seat for Robert's splat.
I had problems, I think.
You think so? Oh my gosh, he wouldn't.
There's
I heard
no way
at one point you were trying to tell him to shoo or something.
I literally told him because he kept following me. He kept following me.
Yeah, it was following Roger. First he started following Roger. And then I wasn't doing anything when he was staring at me, so he left me alone. Like I literally stood still. I was like, nah. I'm not gonna give him.
And he was fucking tilting my ass off, dude. That's why I didn't even go on the fucking other like bigger like little ledge that I wanted to try if I can jump on it.
He was watching you like eagle eyeing you.
I was like just trying to practice, get comfortable, like trying to holly as high as I can, and this motherfucker just following me around. And I'm like, look, if I fall and my skateboard goes flying in your face, I'm gonna knock your fucking teeth out. Okay, just stop following me.
How old is this kid?
He had to be like 5 or 6 years old. Like probably a little older than that, but I can tell he had like some sort of problem because he was like drooling and shit, and he was like,
the lady should have told him something. Like those old ladies.
Dude, that old bitch didn't even fucking. That lady wasn't watching him. She took him there to not have to watch him, dude.
Jesus Christ.
You were watching him, Roger. She's like,
I was
got him.
Yeah, basically. She literally probably thought, oh, these guys are older. I could tell they're older. I'm gonna let them take care of.
Fucking dude, I hate people like that. Just leave their fucking kids unattended. Just because he's wearing a fucking helmet in a skate park doesn't mean he's safe.
That kid in the bike made that girl fucking eat her ass. I mean, the little kid, the little kid with the dreads. Oh yeah. That kid on the bike made him fucking bust his ass. I felt so bad for the little kid. Fucking guy comes zooming down, looking at his parents, and just runs into the kid. Rip. And the kid was a little shredder, dude, on the skateboard.
Yeah, I saw him.
Little kid had confidence. He didn't give a fuck about nothing. He went down all the shit. I aim to be like that one day.
Oh, what's funny was that girl with the glasses. Kind of...
To the girl that kept falling like every 5 seconds.
Yeah, she wouldn't take advice either. All the other kids were telling her to bend her knees, and she would just say, she would just like, I don't know if she would ignore them, but she would just keep doing exactly what she was normally doing.
She fell and just like 7 times in a row.
Kept eating it like time after time again.
And
I'm like,
eating
Jesus
it
Christ, you think you'd learn by the 7th time you fucking fall?
For real, dude.
Fucking women.
Fucking Roger.
Dude, honestly.
Yo, because literally there was like these 2 brothers that were there early as shit in the morning with their thick ass mom. Like that lady in the yoga pants. I was like, yo, this is such a stereotype of like bringing your kids to the skate park type shit. Like that type of mom. Bro. Thick. And then if the little kids were shredding it, like they literally would like push each other to do different shit. Like they were like, "Oh, you do it. No, you do it first." And then one of them did it. It's like, "You're trying to kill me," and the other one does it. I was like, "Dude, that's so cool to have a brother." I wish.
Have a brother.
That would have been so cool. I would have probably had some confidence and just go down.
The only one that has a brother here is Robert.
For real.
I don't know.
I don't even think him and his brother skated.
No.
I think that was just a Robert thing.
I don't
When
think
Robert was a hooligan.
his brother wasn't. I don't think he was old enough, like to even hang out with Robert.
That's a good looking cat in dress.
That's what I'm talking about. That.
He's my favorite. His name's Gilbert. Gilbert, get your fucking ass out of
He
here.
said fucking assholes in your face.
He's like, you will stare at my butthole, sir.
He loves
Are
me
we
a lot.
recording already?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, sick.
Did you clap?
I haven't clapped, but I guess you can introduce us. Is Andrew here?
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Yes.
I think.
Andrew's here.
We're talking about Butch Hartman, David Dobrik, and memes, I guess.
Bitch fart man.
Did you see what happened to Sia?
Sia, what happened to Sia?
Cool.
Yeah, ironically, Roger, we were talking about her like last Sunday.
That's true.
Right? We were. Dude, I brought like okay, so she apparently I don't know like details on it because you know I don't really like follow like Twitter and stuff. But apparently
this first before...
What?
Should I introduce this first before we get into this?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
I'll say what happened
introduce
to
us
Sia.
in dress.
Okay.
Let us in,
Okay, Gilbert, one second, you gotta join me here. Yo,
Gilbert
it's
the
your boys, 3M boys.
Gilbert wants to run the fuck
got,
away.
ow, fuck!
We got Gilbert
got
on the
Gilbert.
fucking shoulders of Andres playing Pikachu.
He fucking
Playing
ripped my
Pikachu.
nipple.
He fucking what? Bit your nipple?
We got Gene.
Hi.
Oh, he like ripped it with claw. Ah. We got Roger.
Yo.
And as always, we got Andrew, the webcam. Ow.
In the cake.
Over
On the
my back.
page.
Alright.
We're missing Robert today.
Gene,
Shout
what
out to
were you saying
Robert.
about-
Hope everything's good.
Oh yeah, shout
Sia,
out
so
to
you know,
Robert. Wish him love.
oh yeah, I miss you, Robert.
Miss you
You're
too.
my favorite.
Hey, what the fuck?
Don't tell Roger. So, Sia apparently made a movie.
We're just
and
gonna
it
get
came
right
out
into
this
the
year.
shits.
You might as well get right into the shits. What you
We're not
want?
gonna
We
even
can-
ask.
what-
I mean,
what
I guess
happened?
we've been talking for a while already.
I
I was
mean,
gonna ask, like, how
they
you
know what
been?
happened.
Like, how you been?
How have
guys?
you been, Roger?
I've been okay, man. I've
Yeah,
been
it's been
good.
great. Today I celebrate 3 months with my lady. And
Hey, man,
we made a whole
congratulations.
big-
Nice.
See, we would have
Nice
missed that.
milestone.
That's a good
Huh?
milestone. Would you
That's
guys do
true. We
something
would've missed
special?
it.
What?
Dude, I don't like the way Gilbert was looking at me, bro.
Gilbert's a sweet boy, man. He loves everybody.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's the other
I'm a
one.
typical dog person
It's
with
the
a
other one.
mistrust in cats. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't trust cats either. I'm gonna be honest.
Once when I
Yeah,
was a
trust the
youngin,
cat.
I was a
This
youngin living
motherfucker,
in an
my
apartment.
homie.
Who, Gilbert?
Yeah, it's the other one that you can't trust.
Yeah. See, there's
I
some
don't trust any
shady ass
cat.
cats out there. When I was a young kid once
This
living in
one
an
got him.
apartment, the lady downstairs was a crazy cat lady, like your literal typical crazy cat lady. You go inside her house and she had a bunch of yunk everywhere and like 17 fucking cats. And one of the
But it
cats had
smelled amazing.
babies, right? And I go downstairs, I'm like, I'm gonna get me a kitten. And she's like, you want a kitten? I'm like, fuck yeah. And I grab outside, like I grab the kitten, I'm like holding it up, I'm like playing with the kitten, I'm like, and my mom's on the balcony on the second floor where we lived. And she's like, you ain't getting no cat? I'm like, okay, fuck you. But I'm still like there, just downstairs trying to convince my mom outside to like let me have the cat. And then I'm holding the cat up like this. I remember this very vividly. I'm holding the cat up like fucking
Simba.
Simba style, and the cat just shits all over my shirt. It's fucking
What the
pure-
fuck? That was a sign.
Pure, no, dude. From that day on, I don't fuck with cats. I mean, I like cats. I will get one, but that day I was like, I'm not fucking with cats till God knows when. And I just don't trust cats that much.
I don't trust them, man.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
had
like
my
that they
fair
don't
share of
really
getting
need me.
fucked up by cats.
I don't.
I got fucked up by one in Russia.
Oh shit, a Russian cat?
Yeah, bro, that shit came from the sky too. That shit was angry.
Oh my god.
It just came from the sky wearing a fucking eye patch. Wearing an eye patch and a knife patch.
It had the eye patch has like a fucking line between it.
And
a big scar.
Like, I've never been pissed on by a cat, but I did also get peed on by a pet in Russia. I was visiting one of my mom's like old friends from school with her, and they had a fucking parrot, man.
And the parrot pissed on you?
The parrot fucking pissed.
So they shit piss. They do like a mix.
Dude, that shit was so fucking gross looking. Like,
yeah,
I just walked up to it. It like got up on the cage in front of me, right? Like belly facing me, and then like it looked like it fucking ejected, man. And
that motherfucker skied all over you.
The motherfucker the pee was like dark red almost.
Oh,
it was like dark.
Right.
Yeah,
it
was like red looking.
Right.
Bro,
that fucking
I have
to go to the
no
hospital.
idea. It was like orange red. I was like, man,
what the shit?
That's why I have no trust for fucking parrots either, man.
The bird was like,
cats and parrots can go fucking eat a dick, man. Honestly.
What the fuck's up with Russian pets?
I don't know, man. You tell me.
They're aggressive.
They struggle.
Violent.
They're psychopaths.
hurt people, man.
I also watched a fucking YouTube video the other day of a girl who was trying to get in her suitcase. It was like trending on the YouTube algorithm. A girl was trying to get in her suitcase, right? And as she like just to see if she could fit, and as she walked out of popped out of the suitcase, her cat just fucking violently attacked her ass. Like literally like out to kill her ass, bro. Like jumped on her face, scratched her
they're
face,
literal
up her
like
legs.
They're hunters.
She was like running and like begging for her boyfriend to come help her. She's like, babe, help. She was like legit screaming for like 10 seconds. And the dude was like, what was going on? Like after this fucking cat beat the shit out of his girlfriend, bro. Like just, dude, there was even a frame where you could see the blood dripping from her fucking face.
Ew.
Like the cat just went crazy on her. And like I found more context, and apparently that's the only time the cat had ever done that. They never had issues like that before. It just decided to go fucking haywire on her in that one moment.
I've heard stories like that of fucking cats just randomly bopping you in the mouth.
That shit. They do that shit. Apparently they can get into like this hysteric craze where they just don't give a fuck. Like they can get hysterical if something triggers it. And I think like her just randomly popping out of the suitcase must have triggered it. Or
it's probably like it's do or die. Some fucking random monster came out of the suitcase.
Crazy on her, bro. Crazy. It was scary, bro. She even tried to like run away from it by putting like blankets in front of her, and the cat jumped on the wall to get a better fucking angle of her, bro.
Dude.
That shit was coming for her throat, bro.
He was trying to fucking hunt her ass.
Yeah, never fuck with cats, man. I
fuck
don't
that.
fuck with cats. Fuck that shit.
Any pros on cats and dress? All this bad shit about the cats. Anything good?
I love my cat.
Nah, what do you mean? Nah? What the fuck is the point?
I love my cat. All these cats. The other one is just it took a while. He's finally getting like used to me. So like he lets me touch him now.
He lets me touch him now.
Before
I love how cats are so pretentious that they
I'm
won't
not
let
allowed.
you touch them at first.
Before he
Like you have to fucking bow to them and shit.
pretty much like before I
Like
was,
fuck them. Who are they?
and he would be like, meow, and then like he'll back up and like run away from me. The other one apparently it was a lot. The other one doesn't like a lot of people. The one that you just saw, Gilbert, doesn't like particularly males. It's very difficult for him to get used to it. But as soon as I walked in, and I was just like, "Yo, what up?" Like I put my hand in front of him. He was like, he ran into the room. I started playing Mario Kart, and he's like, walks up to me, and he's like, "Duh," and then he cuddles up with me. Like instantly, we bonded. Like we became.
He was like, long hair, looks like a chick.
Yeah, I think I didn't confuse him, but we.
He was like, you smell like a man, but your hair is telling me otherwise.
Yeah. We bonded instantly, and it was just great. The other one is a pain in the ass, and he's in here right now.
Isn't it awesome when a pet likes you? When a pet's like a jackass to everyone else?
Dude,
it's a good feeling. It's like when the baby likes you.
Yeah.
I'm more afraid of dogs because, like, we talked about it before. We talked about it before in the podcast.
I'm scared as
but like,
fuck.
I would constantly get like chased by strays all the time.
Oh yeah, that's different though. That's
yeah, but those are strays, man.
I've gotten chased by strays.
Like,
those are wolves.
Yeah,
those have to fend for their lives.
So when I come here,
you know the shit they seen?
I saw a dog today, like just out and about, and he just came up to me and started sniffing and licking my balls. I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Like freaking out.
Whoa! You just let this dog lick your balls, man? How'd it get there?
It just walked up to me.
Are you victim blaming Andres right now?
No, because I walked in, I went to do a delivery, and I walked into this office. I had no idea there was a dog there. Out of nowhere, this fucking dog just comes out of nowhere. He bumps into my balls. I was like, oh shit! I fucking jump out. I fucking skin.
Damn.
Because I don't.
Dogs can't be scary though.
I'm like when I first meet a dog, I'm like, oh shit, fuck.
But dogs can sense that, and then they get nervous too, and then it's just not a good
Yeah.
recipe.
Yeah, every time I meet a dog, and like every time I saw
Cats just don't like you.
I was just like he would hunt me down. I'm like, fuck out. The cat,
Nah, you can't be scared, man.
cool with cats, dog. Me and cats are homies.
That's why they hate you, bro. That's
What do
why
you
the
think?
dogs are.
Only-
Because they know.
That's why
they
the
know
dogs
you're
are
a
out to
cat
get
person.
you. It's like, this
Probably.
motherfucker's a cat lover.
You ever seen the movie Cat vs. Dogs?
He's with the ops.
Hey man, they reunited. They became friends, and cats versus dog too.
That was the bad one though.
That was a bad one. Cats
We don't
vs.
talk
Dog
about
one
Cats
was
vs.
sick. I
Dogs,
remember
too.
watching that. I was a kid.
Dude, it was awesome when he got inside his little kennel thingy and then he goes "See," and he goes down to the secret lair.
Yeah.
Yo, crazy shit ever, bro.
It was good.
That's how we
Oh my
advance as
God.
humans. We just fucking make movies about dogs being spies instead of just
That movie was revolutionary, man.
curing
The
cancer. or
CGI and
something.
shit wasn't that bad
Yeah, dude, the dog.
at the time. I believe it was a talking dog. I was also maybe like 9.
Honestly, it was good. I mean,
Wow.
those talking dog animal movies, usually the CGI is not too horrible. Like, it looks pretty realistic. I mean, it looks as realistic as it's gonna get. Like, you're not
It's
gonna
more
see
of the
a
story too.
Yeah.
This man's best friend.
Like,
takes
I
down.
remember G-Force when I went to theaters when that shit came out. So
Oh my god, fucking G-Force, dude.
when is
Holy
G-Force
I
2
remember
coming
the
out?
fucking video game at McDonald's.
No one's gonna make a G-Force too.
They should. I kind of miss movies like that. Like this fucking silly.
Lighthearted movies.
Yeah, like lighthearted, silly kid movies that were actually
Yeah.
good.
Everything's too serious now.
Wasn't
It has
there a
some of
fucking
these
Ben
movies.
Stiller movie where he literally became a dog?
I think so. Yeah.
You guys remember what I'm talking about?
That was with Tim Allen. That was
Oh,
with
Tim
Tim
Allen,
Allen.
Tim
Shaggy,
Allen, Tim
Shaggy
Allen.
dog.
Yeah,
Dude, that movie was good.
that,
as
that
fuck,
movie
too.
was good. I actually like that movie.
That was a good. And it taught a
That was a
fucking
really
lesson,
good movie.
dude.
There's 3
Taught a
fucking movies
valuable
about
lesson.
that the Tim Allen one.
I mean, yeah.
is the reboot.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
don't,
it's a
There's a
reboot
lot
of
of
it.
fucking movies of that.
yeah. There's a bunch of those type of movies, but they don't make movies like that anymore. I feel like they're making a Tom
Nah,
and Jerry movie.
everything's serious.
Well, it's already made. It's
It
coming
comes
out
out
next
Friday.
month.
Oh yeah.
Comes out Friday.
Oh,
It
Friday.
actually looked kind of good. I kind of.
Yeah,
I'm definitely gonna watch it.
But the humans to me look so fucking dumb. I saw the trailer and I'm like, Tom and Jerry is great, but they have like real life actors in it. I don't really know who's in it, but they didn't. It just looks like too silly.
I haven't seen the trailer.
Like I feel like no one knows how to play a normal fucking human anymore. Like back in Garfield, you remember Garfield? That was a good fucking movie.
Yeah, but they got good
I always
actors for
enjoyed
that
that
shit. They
movie.
probably just got whatever actors for this shit.
Probably.
They
Actually.
got I think it's Chloe something. They got Ken another guy. I don't know. Like I
Thanks.
don't know their last names.
Thanks.
Like I just know their
the
first
most
name.
important part.
They got Bob the
Well,
Builder.
The Sonic movie
I'll
was
look-
apparently good. I haven't seen it though.
I haven't watched it yet either.
I never
It's
saw it.
on Hulu.
Mm-mm.
It's on Hulu.
Mhm.
Oh
It
shit,
doesn't-
I'm watching
doesn't
that
catch
shit
my-
this weekend.
Apparently, it's actually.
Let me
good.
know if it's
I'm gonna
good.
watch it this weekend as well. I heard it's really good.
Yeah, I've
I want to
heard
watch
good
it.
things about it. And they had some
Or
cringe
censor
ass
speaking. Oh, who
Also
for
cringe
that?
ass
Oh, the trailer was cringe.
Yeah.
The main guy looks cringy as fuck. The guy with the blue eyes. I don't even know his name.
I've
He's
seen
in
the
a lot
guy
of,
in a
like,
lot of shit
rom-coms and
movies.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, Chloe
Yeah, he's
Grace
in-
Moretz.
I still can't believe they fucking actually tried to
That
pull
person.
off that disgusting
That
design,
first one?
man.
Sonic.
Yeah, I
God damn.
cannot believe that was even a thing. To this day, I find it
Yeah.
so unbelievable that I still would not be surprised if they did that intentionally as a marketing strat. for
Yeah,
the
me neither.
memes. Dude, I literally
Yeah,
would
but
not
it-
be surprised. Shit
It
was mind blowing.
cost them so much money to
ugly.
remake it, and I was just like, why did you do
Who
that?
knows? What if they just made the trailer?
Didn't they? I feel like they did it kind of fast.
I mean,
Or
all they
the-
had to do is change the character, not really like the actors or
every
nothing.
scene,
Like
though.
no new scenes.
They had to
I mean-
replace Sonic in every scene. That's where like
Yeah, and he's the main
Shooting
character. I'm
also
sure he's in a
budget.
lot of scene. Yeah, that takes a lot of time.
I feel like they did
It cost them a lot of money, apparently.
yeah, I feel like they did it so fast that I wouldn't be surprised if they're just fucking lying about that shit and they had that shit ready, bro. Ready to
Probably.
go.
I hope so for
Straight
their
up.
sake. If they're not
I
stupid.
hope it was fucking worth it in their pockets.
Oh, it definitely was, bro. I think Sonic was like the most selling animated movie or video game movie of all time, right? Or
Probably.
like pretty sure it was.
Nice.
So there's that.
What about Detective Pikachu?
Oh, dude, that was sick.
I love that movie.
It was great.
That one was great.
I didn't like the
I liked it a
Mewtwo,
lot.
but not much. But I like the Pikachu.
Mewtwo was creepy as fuck. Mewtwo was a little.
I mean-
Greninjas were disgusting too.
yeah.
Greninjas
were
were
all gross.
nasty motherfuckers.
Charizard was scary looking, dude. Holy
Yeah, he was
fuck. When I saw a spit and shit and
Dude,
the
when I
fire,
saw Ludicolo,
that shit was...
I was like, what the fuck is that?
The real question is, why haven't they added a Detective Pikachu to Smash Bros? Or
That's
at
gonna
least
be
a
a cool
skin.
skin.
They'll never do skins, bro. You already know this.
I fucking hate
They'll never-
Nintendo, man.
Yeah.
Not getting a cent out of me.
Before we get into the freaking tangent of Nintendo, look at that. I'm fucking so tired of Nintendo. Whole overall on movies, Sia's movie that she got shit on. She made a movie that came out this year. Yeah, the singer, the one that wears like the wig that's black and then like blonde.
Oh.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, her. So she made a movie and it's called Music. And in the movie, there's a girl that plays an autistic person, and Kate Hudson. You guys know who Kate Hudson is? She got a banging butt. I don't know how to describe her. She like in a lot of Matthew McConaughey movies. Blonde girl, whatever. Y'all look her up if you don't know who I'm talking about. She's in the movie too, and apparently she got a lot of shit for it because the girl played an autistic person. And that was my understanding from the comments. She's not autistic.
Okay,
but then again, like, exactly my point. I don't understand.
I fucking hate this world that we're living in.
That's what was my manager at work, since we're not naming no names, told me about this whole dilemma. She told me about it, and when she told me, I was like, wait, I don't understand what's going on. Who cares if she wasn't autistic? She's an actor, isn't she? Don't you get paid to be what you're not supposed to be?
Exactly. They play fucking pretend all the time.
Yeah, and then she was like, oh, but the thing is that like it was very offensive, and I'm like, Leonardo DiCaprio played an autistic kid in fucking Was Eating Gilbert Grape, and no one batted a goddamn eye. If anything, he won awards for that shit. So
different times.
I guess it is different times, but why? It's such a microscope. Like you can't just make a movie about a girl who's autistic.
No, I mean, didn't what's her face?
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson. Yeah,
she's going through the same shit a bunch of times.
The Japanese thing.
That and she tried to play a transgender character and they shit on her too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she tried being transgender.
There's been memes about that. She's like, oh, Scarlett Johansson wants to play a black man now. Like,
I love Scarlett Johansson. I think she's a great actress.
I'll let her play whatever she wants, you know.
Controversy. She tried to play a transgender character, got a bunch of heat for it, but you literally can't act as anything other than your own
superheroes.
I'm not even gonna say nothing, bro, because people can change.
Yeah, it's a sensitive ass topic.
People can change genders left and right, but you can't fucking pretend to fucking be something else. I mean, look, that sounds insensitive because now I'm saying like, people who are transgender are pretending to be something they're not. I don't know what the fuck they are. I don't know anything about transgenders. But
there's two sides to every
what the fuck is the difference at the end of the day? Like, what does it matter?
We see the pros and the cons.
It goes back
exactly.
I mean, literally, from my understanding now, you don't have to like even do a sex change to be transgender.
Yeah,
I
know.
Just say you're transgender and you'll be transgender. So
interesting.
And we have to respect that. And I'm sure, like, I respect it. Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, do whatever you want with your body.
People will come out and say they're transgender, although they haven't had like an operation or anything, and that's like supposed to be, that's it. You're transgender.
Cool.
Well, Sia got bullied off of Twitter. She literally deleted her Twitter account.
And
like, had to. Like, she got bullied that hard.
That's fucking rip, bro. Because I get it. I get what people are saying.
And it sucks because you made a movie. Like, you put your heart out there. God knows that this was a real story to her, or who knows, right? Like, because I've tried to do stuff that are artistic, and I know how it feels like to get fucking crushed.
Of course.
Like, it fucking sucks, right? So, like, God knows if she really put her all in it. Like, she hasn't made music in a while. Like, maybe this is what she's been working on. And she got bashed so hard that she literally had to delete Twitter.
Just that her agents probably told you to just lay low for a while.
Yeah, exactly.
Because when the woke cult comes for you, man, there's nothing you can do, bro. There's nothing you can say, nothing you can apologize for. Nothing you can say will make it right. They will fucking eat you alive no matter what you say or do. No apology. They won't, like, apologies don't matter. If you apologize, it doesn't matter. They'll just keep fucking eating away at you.
And I honestly,
like, I saw the trailer. I saw the trailer, and I think they look bad.
I get what people are like used to try to defend it, like oh, you're not portraying the authentic autistic people experience, or like when people play different types of roles that they're not actually a part of, like, oh, you're not portraying it correctly or whatever. But when the fucking movies ever portray anything the way it is, it's a fucking movie. It's goddamn believe. There are no real superheroes. I've never seen Superman in my goddamn life, but we've seen like 17 Superman.
Yeah, the only times that would ever be the case is when someone is acting as themselves. And even when you're acting as yourself, it'll never actually be a true portrayal.
No one is who they are on Instagram, bro. You put on a filter every time you post a picture.
Yeah. So
no one posts his bad stuff. I'm so tired of seeing these fake ass Instagram models always smiling and shit. What are you so happy about all the time?
Now motherfuckers can't even act. And I don't like actors. I don't go fuck about actors.
I love actors, man. I love that world. And then it's just, I mean,
I love
it's always
that
been
world.
bad. I know. I love movies. It's so awesome. I love everything about it. I know the world's dirty though.
It goes back to what we said. We said this on a couple podcasts ago. The same thing. It's just it goes back to the thing of the voice acting thing. It's just like voice actors. And today, like actually, Matt Groening, the creator of the Simpsons, he put out a statement today. He's like he doesn't really see a problem of like the same ethnicity playing the same ethnicity of a character, like in voice acting or whatnot. And to me, like Andrew said his best. It's like the point is acting. It's saying
it's make
I don't
believe.
see what's the big deal.
We're not supposed to take these shits like as fucking cold hard facts, bro. Stop fucking trying to get your perception of the world based off what the fucking Hollywood is doing or what the internet is doing. None of that shit is real ever.
The fucking movie.
And just watch the goddamn movie.
Just watch the goddamn movie. Why are you paying so much attention to that shit?
The best part is
fucking trying to suck the detail.
These Hollywood.
Or don't watch the movie if you don't wanna.
Yeah, exactly. If you find it offensive, don't watch.
Canceled by these motherfuckers, right? But these are the same motherfuckers that they pander to. So at the end of the day, they get what they fucking pander to.
Yeah, they do, honestly.
That's what they pander to, and they get what they fucking deserve, bro. If these fucking movies get shit on just for fucking existing, that's what they get for fucking pushing that culture for the last 2 decades.
Like, but it sucks when, like, like, for example, let's say Sia, she wants to make a movie. She's not part of, like, the people who are trying to pander to someone, let's say. I'm not sure about that. Nothing that I say is 100% fucking true because I don't know shit about shit.
No, don't quote us.
But let's say she, a musician, for example, wants to make a movie now. She had nothing to do with big Hollywood and what they want to fucking get the culture to be like, right? She just wants to make a goddamn movie about something she wants to make a movie about. But now
dog.
But now she can't because motherfuckers don't want to see that being portrayed that way, and now she has to suffer from the same shit that like you said, like pandering to these people, and now they're like it's biting them in the ass. Like, well, why? It sucks that she has to suffer the consequences from that. You know what I'm saying? When it's not like her fault. That
what if I got a good ass script on me, man?
It's not just Hollywood, but it's all of our media, so you can't escape it. If it's Twitter, you're gonna get bullied on. Like, these platforms where culture is like being cultivated are so like monopolized at this point that there's nowhere else to fucking go. Like, you have to eat the brunt of it because the only like where the fuck else is she gonna talk to people like publicly? Like MySpace? Like, no, that's not a fucking thing. You gotta fucking go to Twitter, So that's just how it's gonna.
Twitter.
That's what we've received, man. That's what we pay for just allowing Twitter to become this fucking conglomerate mess of power and culture and information and all this shit, dude. You want to be totally creative or just do anything that the fucking these cultists don't fucking like, you're gonna get fucked, man. You're gonna.
I never got that shit.
Yeah,
thank God I never got that shit.
Crazy.
They added super fans, or they're going to, or some shit like that. You guys see that?
Like paid content.
Yeah, like you have to pay to see certain stuff, like for like if you follow somebody
on Twitter.
Yeah, they're adding a paywall feature to it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good thing. Honestly.
I think it's a good thing, yeah, because that way Twitter can't censor you.
Yeah, unless
I guess.
But they're gonna censor them anyways. At the end of the day.
Probably. No, I mean, the censoring is never gonna stop. That's for sure. But
it's fucked.
I mean, hopefully it'll just encourage people to just like move on to different platforms. And
I don't know when we're gonna evolve past this shit. Like, Twitter's been out for fucking 75 years. All this shit's been out. Social media's been out for so long, and yet now it controls so much of everyone's life, and it's such a big part of like our economy now too. Like, you can't escape it. There's no not going on Twitter if you want to be part of like the economy, basically.
If you're a celebrity, you're there. If you're a politician, you're there.
If you're a small business, you have to be there, or not, you're not going to make as much money as the people who are on there.
Yeah,
it's just a straight cold fact.
So unbelievably powerful and unchecked in every way, shape, and form. It's actually getting so fucking out of hand. But
yeah, and it's disgusting. And people are like, "Oh, it's a nice tool." I mean, it is a nice tool, but not when like these people can just start deciding on who and what gets to be seen and supported.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Dude, again, they literally fucking silenced Trump from his platform like many days before his presidency even ended.
Dude,
like,
and off some stupid ass shit. Like I've seen like the tweets that they've like banned him for, right? And it wasn't even half the shit that you would be like, oh, it's like a bannable offense. Because I've seen Trump say worse shit in his entire career, but these stupid ass shit, they just need an excuse to fucking get him off that shit.
Yeah, it literally just was an excuse, and also just a way to flex their power.
Yeah.
You know,
and now they're banning motherfuckers left and right. After that shit,
they are. Nah, dude. Did you guys see that they're not gonna bury him at the presidential burial site or whatever?
They're trying.
I thought that was a little much.
Trump.
They're
Holy
trying.
shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's.
I didn't know there was such thing like that.
If they gave people the option right now, they would fucking send Trump into space, floating in a turd, basically.
No, it wouldn't. That like no, there's still stuff in space to be discovered. We can't taint space or some shit like that. They'll say something.
Can you imagine?
Nah,
that?
dude, they would. They don't give a fuck about tainting space at that much. They just want to get rid of him and put him in a turd.
What do you mean? Everybody wants to go to Mars. Be like, what if he lands on Mars?
Oh no, they don't give a fuck about that shit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Just the fact that like a president got fucking silenced on a platform at a crazy ass time like that is it's just mind blowing, man. It just goes to show you how like powerful these platforms really have become.
Yeah.
Because bro, he had like millions and millions and millions of followers that were relying on these apps to actually directly hear from him, right? Without getting filtered, without getting like, you know, censored or just like, you know, getting filtered through like a media's biased view of what he's saying and shit like that, just like directly from his mouth, you know? And yeah, that's just what happens, man, when we let these institutions become this powerful.
Yeah, I just
now
hate.
No one's gonna do anything about it.
I hate that shit, man.
Yeah, Sia. I'm sure she'll be okay. I'm almost certain it was just her agent.
Yeah, I'm still bopping Sia. I might bop Sia more now.
Platform, and that's pretty.
I'll be swinging from the chandeliers.
Oh yeah.
Good reference.
Dude, that music video she has with Shia LaBeouf, I fucking love that fucking music video.
I think I remember that music video. Was it in a cage or something?
Yeah,
the-
in the cage.
Yeah, in the cage. It was interpreted dancing, dude. Shit fucking hits the feels.
Shout out to
Dude, all her music hits the feels.
It
Even
really
her Christmas
does.
album.
And she's she has a Christmas album?
Yeah, it's the last album she put out.
I fucking love Christmas.
Oh damn. Probably bop to that shit this year in Christmas.
Oh yeah, man.
Some Sia Christmas. Give Mariah a break.
No, dude, they'll unfreeze her every year.
They're on freezer every year,
It's
Mariah
actually
Carey.
funny. That's actually funny as shit, dude. Mariah, yo, she lives off that 1 month every year.
Bro, you know how much money she probably makes off that 1 month?
Yo, a lot. All I want for Christmas is you. Such a big fucking song.
Oh god,
Dude,
we need to write a
somebody,
fucking.
like-
Man, we should put out music. We
we-
should put a Christmas music out. Though.
That's the real fuck. Or the next happy birthday.
Yeah, that's a play.
I
Or
love,
the next happy birthday.
my favorite one is the Paul McCartney one.
No.
Paul
Which
McCartney
one's that one?
Christmas song. That's fucking. It's a good fucking Christmas
It's a
song.
jolly and a wonderful Christmas time. Some shit like that.
Fucking Roger.
Every time
Oh, I love that song.
It's fucking good, dude.
That's just. I didn't know that's him.
That's him.
Yeah, bro.
That's the Paul McCartney.
Damn.
You know,
Mr.
I
Paul.
That's
thought
Paul fucking McCartney.
so. I've been listening to Foo Fighters like all fucking month, and I found out they fucking.
Me too.
They've won a Grammy with Paul McCartney, the original bass player for Nirvana, Dave Grohl, and Pat Smear. They won a Grammy, all four of them, for one song. I was just like, wow.
What song was that?
It was don't hold me back or something like that.
Oh,
But
yeah.
yeah,
I
I was
remember
like,
there was
fuck.
a song where Paul McCartney was playing the drums for them. I
Oh yeah,
forgot
that
what-
was in
That's fucking sick.
that was in Concrete and Gold.
Yeah, and it was in Conquering the Gold. That's right.
Yeah, but they
What the fuck?
They basically it was the Nirvana bandmates and Paul McCartney as a singer. Just
Mhm.
fucking they want to fucking Grammy.
Yo,
off
Paul
one
McCartney
song.
could really do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, man.
He's
No,
a
that's
sir.
a fucking case of Dave Grohl doing whatever the fuck he wants. Dave Grohl literally hits this guy up. He's like, "Yo, play the drums for us," and Paul McCartney's like, "Sure." That's literally what
They're good
happened.
friends.
Yeah,
He has a funny story about Paul McCartney's mansion. He's like he goes up there, and that Paul McCartney's like, "Oh, play a song." And he's apparently like blazed out of his mind
Mhm.
because like he doesn't do drugs.
Shout out to Paul.
It was Dave. Dave was like Dave doesn't do.
Wait,
drugs.
who was Blaze? Dave or
Dave,
Paul?
It was Dave. Dave was Blaze out of.
Hell yeah.
He asked Dave to play a song. He's like, nah, because he doesn't do drugs. So like, he doesn't do anything. So like, this was like once in a blue moon that he did it. And Taylor Swift was there.
Paul McCartney. What the fuck?
Swift
Who hang? That's such a fucking random people to be with together in the same room.
Dave Grohl, Paul McCartney, and Taylor Swift.
I don't know where Kanye shows up. For real, it sounds like they were. What were they, naked? They were just like.
No, they were hanging out. And
were they in a circle?
So she gets on the piano. She starts playing.
Play, Dave.
I forgot what it was.
Some
I forgot the song. And then he's high, has no idea that it's a Foo Fighters song. It's like, I'll sing with her, and he's like, ah! He starts like yelling at the top of his lungs. He has like no idea, and she's like, she's singing beautifully or whatever, and I'm just ruining the song, and it's my own song.
Damn, I wish I could hear that.
That's Taylor Swift. Yeah, I want to hear that.
Even if he's singing like us.
For real.
I think it was human. I think it was Kanye. Best of You.
Oh, dude, that's a great song too.
Kanye, this motherfucker got divorced, bruh.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Kanye. He got out. Motherfucker got
out.
Oh
yeah, he's probably not gonna be brainwashed no more.
You think Kardashian was brainwashing him?
Oh yeah. No, if they weren't brainwashing him, they're at least censoring the fuck out of him. There's a reason we haven't heard from Kanye in a while.
I want to hear rap from Kanye.
We can't let him talk. He's too crazy. I'm surprised these motherfuckers didn't do what they do to Britney Spears before he got divorced.
I'm sure that's what they were trying to do to him. Maybe
that's
why he got out.
Exactly, that's what they were trying to do.
They were trying to control him. I'm sure they fucking were.
Be like, no, you can't. You obviously you're incapable of having your own thoughts, so we're gonna have to go and check that off of you. And
dude, did you see those fucking tweets that he put out saying that they held him they hostage basically by a doctor or some shit, and like he was like fucking pleading for help. That poor man. God knows what it was like. I mean, maybe he is fucking loony.
He has got some problems for sure.
I mean, if he was
of course he has some problems. He is bipolar.
But he has his own. Like at the end of the day, motherfucker has his own decision. He has the right to make his own goddamn decisions if he wants to.
Right?
I honestly have no idea what the fucking context surrounding the divorce was. I never knew about any of this shit that you guys are talking about.
I knew there was a divorce coming.
Kardashian was apparently holding this man hostage and fucking silencing him with a fucking muzzle. I didn't hear about
That's what the tweets were saying. Oh, let me feel.
Dude, there's no way in hell that the Kardashians weren't trying to not make Kanye like be in the public because of how crazy he is, kind of thing. Because it's the Kardashians. All they have is their image. That's how they make all their money. They control their image to the goddamn T. That's how they become billionaires out of fucking goddamn nowhere. They're not letting Kanye come in here and fuck everything up for them.
There's a tweet here that says Kim was trying to fly me to Wyoming with a doctor to lock me up like on the movie Get Out because I cried about saving my daughter's life yesterday.
Wow.
What the fuck?
If I get locked up like Mandela, y'all will know why. On God, I put my life on God and North's mom, or whatever. Everybody knows the movie Get Out is about me. That's literally an official tweet by Kanye West. Everybody knows the movie Get Out is about me.
Okay, so that shit was going downhill for a while.
Yeah, dude.
This was. I wish Twitter said a date, but always just say like 3 hours ago and shit. They don't really have like a date.
Usually, sometimes they do when it's.
Yeah, they're really old. They'll have a day.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, they must have took a screenshot of that instantly the day it came out.
Yeah.
But,
Kim and Chris call me now. This is crazy ass tweets, man. It sounds like he's literally like trying to like get out. Like he must have like the biggest mental battle with himself.
Yeah, bro. Because at the end of the day, you can't even like. I'm sure that he's lost trust in himself. Because I've been in that situation where like shit is so fucked in your life that you're like, am I even making my own choices right now? Is this me or is this like the things around me making me make these choices?
The Truman Show.
Yeah, straight up. And that happens to even regular people. I can imagine that shit happening, being the same exact situation with Kanye at a way bigger scale.
This is how it starts, dude. God Emperor Kanye. This is how it starts. He's off the leash. Coming in.
You know what that means? His next album is gonna be fire as fuck.
Nah,
maybe he'll rap on it. Who knows?
He's never making hip hop music again, I think.
What? You think he's gonna keep going gospel?
Yeah, dude. He like wholeheartedly believes that shit's evil, and that the only way to fucking save the universe is by making gospel music that heals your soul. I'm pretty sure.
What about Devil in a New Dress?
Hey man, we got that. We can still listen to it.
I actually was bumping to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy on the way to the gym yesterday. That's a fucking album right there. Holy shit. How you say broken Spanish? Me no hablo. That fucking bar to this day still gets me.
Me no hablo.
He doesn't even. Me no hablo. Oh
I
my
even speak
god.
broke, cuz.
That was fucking sick. Holy shit. He had some bars on that album. I think that's the best. Nah. I want Watch the Throne, he rapped his best. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. That was
He's just never gonna make rap music again or hip hop music again.
I don't think he's ever making. I honestly don't think he's ever. I mean, I can't obviously speak for him because I'm not goddamn Kanye West, but I don't think he's ever making.
Bipolar, bro. That guy can have one fucking bipolar craze and make a fucking rap album.
No, yeah. I mean, it wouldn't like surprise me honestly, but it wouldn't also surprise me if he never made hip hop music again because I've heard him say a bunch that he wholeheartedly believes that like shit like 808s and shit. That shit's like stuff that makes you feel a certain type of way. He's found out that like how to make you feel certain things with certain sounds, you know, like, and people do that still to this day. We have like these REM playlists and like these sleep playlists, these calming playlists, lo-fi hip-hop, all that shit like calms you down. He wants to like somehow make the world a better place with his music through that, and that's what he's been trying to do with that fucking choir shit that he's got going on.
Yeah, there's all kinds of shit like that you supposedly you can get like hella manipulated just by like sound waves and like frequencies and shit. That can alter your mood and your fucking like well-being and all that type of stuff. There's all type of shit the government's fucking experiment with too all the time.
Yeah.
Releasing the fucking airwaves and shit. But yeah, man. Hey man, if he believes that shit, fuck it, bro. Maybe he can make some real soul music. Maybe he can find the secret music of the world.
We just need Michael Jackson to come out of hiding. Where are you, Michael? Come save us.
We need you, Michael. Michael Jackson was amazing. I feel like I didn't get to appreciate him.
I actually listened to him a lot.
I
used to listen to him when we were in the office.
I saw an interview where Nirvana was talking about Michael Jackson, about like the whole scandals and like those scandals he was going through at the time. And
you guys ever believe Michael Jackson did anything?
I don't think he did anything. I don't
know if he did anything.
I don't think he did anything.
That documentary that came out about him was full of crap.
Yeah, that shit was ass.
And it was made by people with no legitimate sources who were just looking for money, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Michael did anything. I think he was just very accused and very popular.
And I think he was weird.
He's too popular for his own good.
Yeah.
He was socially awkward, dude. The guy was getting beaten on to sing and shit and dance like a damn puppet since he was fucking 5.
Yeah. And then the media fucking holds him out to be a villain and like he's the biggest pop star in the goddamn world. Like that shit will drive anyone crazy.
Poor guy, dude.
We haven't advanced that much as humans to be able to withhold any of all the shit that Michael Jackson went through.
He had too much weight on his shoulders, man. Too much weight on his shoulders.
Dude was living a crazy ass.
If anything, now he's at peace. Like for real peace. Because man, he was getting bullied and ridiculed and goddamn, dude, he couldn't even put a music video out no more without it being a little weird.
Yeah.
No, like his last music video was very weird. Like very weird.
I don't remember.
The one that he's just like rolling around with that chicken bed.
I haven't seen that one. The last weird music video that I saw about Michael Jackson, one he's like singing about his childhood. He's like, "Have you seen my childhood?" And it's like him in a dark room looking up, and he's like white really Michael Jackson at this point, and he's just like,
"Dude, creepy."
He's like,
fucking Roger's face.
Yeah, that's what he said. "Have you seen my childhood?" And he's just like sitting in like this fucking night sky, and like kids are floating in like floating boats up in the sky and shit, like Peter Pan type shit. It was basically like that, and he's like gazing at the stars.
Yeah.
And he's like, he was basically just implying that he never got to be a kid.
Yeah.
Essentially. I mean, that's what I took from it.
I saw one where he's in like this like vacation T-shirt and he's dancing, and a bunch of starving children in Brazil are just looking at him dance.
Oh yeah. Like, all I want to say is that they don't really care about us.
That one.
That song is amazing.
Song is so good.
Super
I love that song.
That video is amazing too.
I've said it before. I'm pretty sure Michael Jackson was an alien sent from alien world to unify us, and they just had to take him down, dude. They had to take him down any way he could. Anytime you thought Michael Jackson was a good guy, nah, bro, this man's putting babies over balconies. You think this man's a good man?
Babies over balconies.
Straight up, man. Straight up.
I totally forgot about that. Holy shit! We were in elementary when
that was scary. That was scary. I never liked that. That when I saw the video when I was a kid, I was freaked. Like I was scared of Michael Jackson.
You want to see the baby?
But then again,
Let's not talk about that.
I mean,
That was
I feel bad. Like he probably got pressured in so much into the baby, and they said that like it looked worse than what it was. Like there was a guy that was in the room with him, and apparently it wasn't like because there was like a step or something. It's not like he hung the baby. I don't know. Like
he only just
you can look at it however you want.
He
just dangled.
Just dangled.
He just dangled the baby
for paparazzi and stuff, you know.
I don't
mean, but they were getting on his nerves. I mean, if someone's standing at your house, fucking throwing rocks at your window, and be like, "Show me the baby."
There's a reason. There's like paparazzi laws now, right?
Yeah, dude.
Haven't
There's
there been like
paparazzi
a bunch of laws? Yeah, paparazzi isn't nearly as much of a thing as it used to be.
Hell no.
Like, dude, paparazzi could literally get away with stalking people. Like, they could.
Dude, they would
I
follow
don't think they
Kanye. I
have
used to
that
love those
TMZ
videos.
thing anymore.
Yeah,
I used to
paparazzi used
love
to stalk people. I
watching
was
people
watching
follow
some
Kanye.
videos the other day of like Britney Spears getting stalked by the paparazzi. I saw a video of her like getting stalked all the way to like the gate of her house, like surrounded and shit. And then she just started breaking down, crying in front of them. Just literally just fucking sat down and just started fucking
I
crying.
mean, they wouldn't
Like,
leave her alone.
dude, they actually were on her ass, bro.
I should have talked.
They
I actually
were
had to
on
watch
her.
that
They won't
Britney
even-
Spears documentary that came out.
I want to watch it. My sister
I
saw
wanna
it. She
watch
said
it
she got
too.
teary.
She's a prime example
So-
of like everything that's wrong with like
the
the
media.
way that the media and celebrities were exploited just for our own viewing pleasure.
At
and
13,
treated
they were
like
talking about her tits.
subhuman trash. Yeah, like dude, that shit, man. It goes to show you just how fucked up this country really got with the whole media craze and how fucked up it really is still, but just in different ways now.
Mm-hmm.
People
Not-
loved
not
Britney,
as
man.
obvious, but yeah, that's crazy
My
stuff.
stepdad met her.
Your stepdad met her?
Yeah, he
Sick.
met her. He met her, and I think Justin Timberlake.
I wouldn't want to meet her now. She's cuckoo now. But
I heard
10
she's a
years,
lot better
15,
now.
20 years ago?
Nah, bro, I've
Nah,
seen her
man. I mean,
Instagram.
look at her Instagram post. Yeah, don't. If you go on her
All I
Instagram, you'll
know
be
is
questioning.
Her
her
son
Instagram.
is a great artist. Shout outs to her son. He draws
She
great.
owns no rights to her life, dude. Her dad owns everything. She can't take a
Everything.
shit without her dad fucking approving it.
Really?
Seriously, like it's
Yeah.
that bad. Her dad, he claimed her insanity and fucking reaped in the benefits.
Yeah, every decision she makes
Poor-
has to
poor
go
Britney,
through her
dude.
dad, basically. And I'm pretty sure that's what
It's
they were
fucking
trying to do with
terrible. It was a
Kanye.
grown
Like
woman.
every decision
Yeah,
Kanye would
make him
make
crazy.
had to go through
Mhm.
fucking Kris Kardashian, the lady, the fucking
Kris Jenner.
Kris Jenner bitch.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine Kanye on strings, controlling the most influential man in the
He
world?
was already on strings the second he had a child. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like the second you have a
God
second
damn
you
it,
have a
Kanye.
child, you give up
The coochie was
a
too good.
lot of like freedom and power away in your own life and autonomy because you are attached to a child, right? And just like that, every decision you make already has to go
Not if
through
you're a deadbeat.
because of that. So in a way, man, it's fucked up. But sometimes, like, I'm not saying that this is what happened between Kanye and Kim, but like, the second you have
Yeah,
a
who
kid,
knows?
man, you can get like taken advantage of like really easily. Like sometimes, like if a marriage is bad,
They'll hold that
some-
against you.
they'll
Be like, oh, you're
use-
not gonna see your daughter if you keep doing crazy shit.
Yeah, they'll weaponize your child against you, so they could have easily been doing
trying
shit
to
like that.
ride
Like when he
okay.
said like "get out" type shit, where they were like fucking brainwashing him. They were probably fucking making him believe and do crazy stuff for the sake of his daughter or whatever. You know, you never know.
Yeah, you're right, and that's probably why he said he saved his daughter's life and whatnot.
Yeah, the fact that he was talking about his kid like that is what makes me kind of believe that that was probably going on to some degree, like manipulation and abuse with like the child being used as ammunition.
I mean, yeah, that shit happens in everyday people's life. I can't imagine
Yeah.
it happening with Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, it happens to all kinds of people.
Yeah, you should get like
And
4 of them with that
Kardashian
guy.
knows the law very well, especially when you're rich and famous and you have amazing lawyers. And Kardashian literally studied law. She
Yep.
became a fucking lawyer.
She's a lawyer now.
So-
I mean, her dad was a lawyer, got OJ free or whatever.
Yeah, so there you have it.
Damn, bro. Robert Kardashian.
Fighting a
rest in-
serious battle over there. That's all I know, man. Whether or not he was the good guy or not is a different story. But that dude was, that dude was fighting an uphill battle to say the
Damn,
fucking
Kanye,
least.
you fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
dude.
Where are you, Yeezy?
And that's why Jay-Z stepped away. He's like, nah, son, you picked the wrong side. I ain't fucking with the
Yo, for real.
Kardashians."
You know what? That's probably why
That's the main reason.
The friendship was getting ruined.
Yeah, bro. That's
I'm sure
definitely
I'm
the
sure
main
Kim
reason.
ruined the friendship. I mean,
That's
I don't want to
always
like
a
point
host.
fingers, but like I'm assuming. I'm talking shit. This is a podcast, people. I'm talking shit. I'm just saying Kim probably like I said, I don't like Beyonce. and boom, instantly.
Or vice versa.
Ruined. I mean, I'm not the biggest Beyonce fan. I like her.
I love Beyonce. You shut the hell up.
I saw a fucking video the other day of a wife and like an ex-husband, right? Like an ex-husband and ex-wife, like confronting each other in front of their 3 kids, and apparently, they were taking lie detector tests because apparently the ex-wife had told her children, like 3 daughters, that her husband had actually raped them and molested them when they were babies, like when they were super
Holy
young.
Shit, what the
and it was apparently a lie because they took like the lie test. But she basically made her children, all 3 of her daughters, believe, I don't know for what reasons, personal reasons, spite or whatever, marriage gone wrong, I don't fucking know. But this lady literally made her 3 daughters believe for the majority of their lives that their father had actually fucking like raped them, right?
I can see that happening.
Dude,
of course.
Imagine that shit. You live divorced, right, with this horrifying label, not just rape, but your 3 daughters, right? And you have to live with that knowledge, knowing that they think that about you, their family thinks that about you, all that shit for years and years and years. And the lie was going on for 20 years. Like the daughters were all grown-ass women. That's why I had come to that. They started asking questions, you know? They're like, you know, what the fuck's really going on here? You know? And yeah, that turned out to be the case. And the crazy part is, when they confronted each other about it and she got caught in the lie detector as being a liar and he was being honest, the lady was like, instead of apologizing, she's like, well, if you cared about your daughter so much, you should have tried harder to get the truth to them or whatever. Like shit, like,
oh
bro,
my god,
like psychotic.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Oh god,
dude, like that, dude. That's literally what happened. She's like, you should have, bro, you fucking lied to your daughters their whole lives and told them that their father was a rapist, evil.
You should have tried harder.
Like scum of the earth.
You had to be a white lady. Sure.
Bro, can you imagine what that must be like as a father to go through that? Like actually
Draining
right.
emotionally.
As any human being, quite frankly. But like, dude, that's 20 years of your life that are just ruined, quite frankly. Like,
yeah, bro.
Hey, you could have tried harder. You literally made him seem like I was this gross pedophile.
that's like one of my trigger words. Fucking, you should have tried.
Try harder. Look what triggers and Drez.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Trying hard. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
You should have tried hard to do this. Like, motherfucker, you should.
Yeah, man. Parents are more than willing to use
Drez!
to weaponize their children.
Angry now.
Revenge, pettiness,
Yeah, dude.
anger, anything, bro. Like that type of shit happens all the time.
Oh, yeah.
man.
Trust me. I know.
Yeah,
I
dude.
know. I know too. Like that shit is not fun, man. It's a struggle.
I don't like
Right.
petty people.
That's why people out there treat your child like your child, not like a tool.
Yeah,
It's
man.
like some deep for you fucking
Treat people
psychopaths
like
out
people,
there.
man.
Yeah, treat people like actual human beings. Might be fucking worth a try.
Like equals.
I started noticing this like a while ago, probably like 2 or 3 years ago, like especially with all this like dating app shit and like just social media, like people have become so disposable to each other. It's
Yeah.
kind of disgusting. Like we treat each other like we're some fucking sort of plastic plates that we can just throw away and grab a new one later. You know what I'm saying?
We're cattle.
So he has been doing to us, bro.
And I've been telling you guys, like exactly like Gene said, we're cattle. We're getting fucking farmed. No, none of us matter. We're just a fucking number in the fucking cog in the machine. You know what I'm saying? You break
Rick
the
and Morty
Oh,
fucking
no,
in the new
just
season
the-
talks about that.
Throw that bitch away and put a new one in there.
Wall.
That's the crisis we're facing, and I think that's one of the main reasons why we have such a huge mental health problem in this
Oh,
country
yeah.
right now. Like, you know, our culture definitely has enabled that a lot, and it's really disturbing. Very disturbing.
Super disturbing. I mean, it happened with that thing that I told you guys that I want to talk about today, like the whole David Dobrik thing. Did you guys look into it at all?
That shit. No, I only saw what you messaged.
So basically, what happened is this
talk to us about it.
David Dobrik. We all know him like from his vlogs, right? You guys have heard of his vlogs that he used to do. He
Yeah,
doesn't do them
I
that
know
much
he is.
anymore because of the whole Corona.
I saw his vlogs when he was still.
Dude just got a.
That's when I saw them.
Yeah, he's not. They're not together no more.
Yeah,
Or some
that's
shit.
old as fuck.
Yeah. But like
Yeah,
in
that's
those
fuck.
old times,
His house has Kool-Aid fucking dispenser.
that guy's rich as balls.
That's all I
Let's
honestly
just say. But
Dude, he has a
anyways,
Kool-Aid dispensing water fountain.
yeah. But anyways, what
Crazy.
happened was in yeah, I lost my train of thought. David Dobrik, right? He has like his vlogs or whatever, right? That's why he makes his content, and there's some good vlogs. They're funny. I used to watch them shits all the time. I literally saw the video when it came out of the one that they're talking about that they're accusing him of sexual assault. So basically, what happened is this dude, they used to hang out with David Dobrik and like the quote unquote blog squad. His name was like Seth or something, some like a black dude, and he would hang out with them and be in the vlogs, you know, and they would make content together, right? So one video, they tricked Seth into kissing a person in a disguise, right? And they told him, oh, it's a girl dressed as an old person, right? And you're gonna make out with them for the vlog, right? So we can have content, you know. You're gonna pretend like you're making out with an old lady or something, right? And he's like, okay, cool, I'll do it. And he thought it was a really attractive girl that was in the vlog squad too. He was like, oh, hell yeah, I'll kiss that girl for the vlog, bro. Come on, it's for the vlog, right? And she's hot. And so basically, in the vlog, instead of him actually kissing the girl, he kisses Jason Nash, which is his old fuck that they hang out with too. And he's making out with his old dude. And he doesn't even know, and he's like going full ass ham, dude. He's like, well,
holy
tongue
shit.
and everything, bro. And then after they finish making out, he takes off the costume or whatever, and he's like, hey, I'm the old dude. Blah. And he's like, and you can see the fucking trauma in this man's eyes. When I saw the vlog, I thought it was fucked, and this was a while ago, because I saw it when it came out. You can see the trauma in this man's eyes. He just literally like sits back and he's like, bro, what the fuck?
Dude, he went ham on a dude.
No, bro. He's just like, no, bro.
That's too much.
No, bro.
And
what else can you say in that situation?
Yeah, and basically it happened years after because he stopped hanging out with them because of stuff like that. You know, he's like, you know, I'm not cool with that, right? Obviously, he made a couple of videos with them after a while with that, like, and they didn't do this to him once. They did this to him twice. That's the fucked part.
Wow.
With the same exact old dude. They made him make out with the same. They tricked him into making out with the same exact old dude twice.
At that point, it's like, I know this.
That old dude really liked him.
So he didn't like make it. He didn't assert himself, saying like, "Yo, like that's not fucking okay the first time," or what? Or
no, they tricked him into doing it again. Because remember the first time they put the old dude in a costume and they told him, "Oh, it's a girl in a costume."
But what did he say? Like, was he not like giga pissed?
Like, he was pissed, and he was just like in the fucking blog. He was like, oh shit, bro! Like, and like he wasn't pissed, but he was like surprised and like fucking, you know.
Maybe he just didn't actually want to say it.
Yeah, he didn't want to say it, dude. He thought
didn't assert himself is what I'm trying.
Yeah,
to say.
He didn't assert himself, dude. At the time, the way to get hot and the way to still get hot was like be in this guy's vlogs, and you know he wanted to make money. He thought he was gonna bring his YouTube career or whatever.
He thought it'd be worth it.
Yeah, exactly. And not even that he thought it'd be worth it, because he wasn't in on the joke. He was in on the joke after the fact that he was already kissing with the old dude, right? And then they did it to him again. They did this to him twice. And then, you know, he was in a couple of videos and then he was never in videos again. So basically he comes out recently because apparently this had been bothering him for a while after he stopped hanging out with the dude, right? With David and the vlog squad. Had been bothering him for a while. So he calls a sexual assault hotline and describes the experience to them. And they tell him, you were sexually assaulted, sir. That's not normal.
Holy shit.
And then he said he started like crying, whatever, and like realizing like how much it actually fucked him up. And
that
now
literally reminds me of how Nero felt when he realized he got raped.
Yeah, dude.
And he contacted like a therapist, and he's like, you know, he explained the experience to her with the whole Captain Zach situation. He's like, yo, you got raped. Like that's what she straight up told him. And like sometimes people don't even realize, you know.
They just get tricked into doing this shit. And I agree with them. That shit is fucked. When I saw the video, I'm like, that is not cool. I would have punched both of them in the mouth right then and there, right? And then not only that, they obviously like you guys know about Big Nick. He was a pretty famous miner. He was like a kid with like a disability where he's really short. He's like a dwarf, I think.
The kid with a big head with 50 Cent?
50 Cent? I don't know.
Yeah, dude. The kid with big head that would sing? No? Okay.
No, he would sing. He does sing, I think. But I don't know if he made a song with 50 Cent. I doubt it. Oh, but basically, like, he would be in David's videos too, and they would make fun about his dwarfism and his height and all that stuff, right?
I think I do remember that, actually.
And he recently came out, like, I think it was on H3H3's podcast, saying how that would actually, like, annoy him and like that he stopped hanging out with David because of that, right? Because they would just keep making fun of him, even after, like, at first he was in on the joke, right? And he would like play along, and then he stopped liking it. You know, you get older, you're like, you know what, bro, fucking, I'm a dwarf, but the joke is getting old, like, fuck off, kind of thing, right? And he's just stopped hanging out with David Dobrik, I guess, and he went on the H3A3 podcast, and he was telling them, like, yeah, those motherfuckers kept just fucking bullying me about my fucking height, which I can't control because I was born a goddamn dwarf. So I stopped fucking with them, basically.
People see that fucking dwarf from Jackass and think everyone's gonna be cool with a joke for that fucking long.
Exactly.
Shout out to Wee Man.
Wee Man? Shout out to Wee Man.
Wee Man.
He's actually tough, but not everyone's built like Wee Man.
Hell
right?
no, bro.
Oh, that guy's built for
It takes a big man to be built like
Dude,
Wee
that man
Man
can shred. Let's talk about Wee
Dude,
Man
he's a
for
good
second.
ass skateboarder.
You know, I saw a fucking video of Wee Man shredding, bro. He can
he's so
shred. Fuck dwarvism.
It's the size of the board.
Yeah, he
can
doesn't give a
shred.
fuck about that. And he uses a regular ass board too. He doesn't use a dwarf board.
Yeah, he does. He doesn't use a dwarf board.
Dude,
I don't
that
know.
actually really goes to show you, man. This like whole fucking internet culture really has made people like really dehumanize each other. and all for the
Exactly.
sake
Yeah.
of,
Why
like,
would you do that to your friend? Not only like the Seth thing, because that's fucked. Making your friend like do some shit like that with an old fucking dude at
No,
that,
that's
and that's just creepy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Imagine
Yeah,
you guys
we
like
just dehumanize each other too much because of this whole fucking online space, man.
And all for a fucking blog and
fucked on
content,
David.
bro. All for a blog and
yeah,
content.
that's
Like
fucked on David's part.
this man's fucking whole like sexual confidence and identity and all that stuff like down the drain because he just got fucking sexually assaulted because you wanted to make 2 million views on your vlog or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Damn, dude. I hope the money was worth it, Dave.
Yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do because
fucked.
I don't know if he's made a statement or anything. Apparently, David Dobrik usually when controversy comes out of it, he usually just. I think he is pretty
Dips.
vocal about. No, I think he's pretty quiet, and then he will apologize like on like his next video or whatever. But I don't know if he's made a statement. This is
I've
pretty,
never seen a single David Dobrik video. A YouTube video.
I
at
used to
all.
watch. I used to
YouTube
watch like literally
videos
all the
are
vlogs. I'm not gonna lie to you. They were funny. I used to watch.
They were funny. I never seen that one. I used to watch Lysa.
Some of
Lysa
some
Coach.
some of them were
I
like
would
pretty
watch
boring, but
Robert-
I would watch most of them.
Roger watch it.
Yeah, I would watch that shit all the time. It was
You would
entertaining.
watch.
And it was like 4 minutes. I had 4 minutes in my day, fucking.
Fucking
Yeah, the
Roger.
shit was crazy when I
You
found
remember
out.
when you used to have 4 minutes, Roger?
Like at what point?
Like you
have to
remember you used to have
wonder,
4
like,
minutes?
Do you think he's just always been that stupid, or do you think doing that blog stuff just kind of like warped his view of reality?
I think that warps your view of reality to a
Like,
degree.
Because I want to believe that, you know, he's not just inherently that much of a fucking piece of shit person. Like,
Yeah,
can't
I don't
believe
think
anyone would do that
he
to
thought
his
it was like
friends.
that big of a deal.
Yeah,
Obviously,
I would have to assume that like the fucking internet culture, all that shit, actually just starts brainwashing you after a while,
It
and
has
making
to.
you think that shit like that is okay, because that shit is just
when you just
out
live
of
that shit,
fucking control, out of control.
it's stupid, man.
Yeah, man. And the same thing with like dating apps, you're swiping on people, fucking judging people online 24/7, deleting, blocking, removing, all that stuff. It's like, yeah, eventually, man. it's
And this
hard
is why
to
we're so
keep
okay with
humanity
also like
covered.
canceling people. Like, oh, we'll just get a new fucking person of this one. We'll get a new version of them soon.
Mhm. Yeah, man. It's
They
gotta
cancel
stop.
Sia, man.
There's a
Cancel
lot of
Tia,
people that
man.
should be canceled or not canceled, or
Mhm.
just refuse to be canceled.
Yeah, man. What can you do?
But yeah,
I'll keep living in my bubble.
The only way to
I like
push
my
back
culture.
against it is to create your own culture. That's the
the
only
meme
fucking way.
culture.
I'm
My
creating my
culture.
That's hard. That's very.
I just
fucking
want to hang out with my friends and ride my skateboard, man.
Same. Smoke weed every day.
Weed, wax, and
Wheels.
water. Wheels. I was gonna say wheels too. I was like,
That's all you need, man. Weed, wax, and wheels.
wheels, water, and weed. What else you guys want to talk about?
I have.
You guys have
one,
anything else on the agenda?
I do. There's one controversy I want to
Go
talk
ahead.
about. So recently,
The boys
you
get
guys know-
controversial.
This episode of the 3 a.m.
Right.
boys,
Yeah, boys.
we
The-
get
it
into
should
the
be-
controversy.
It should be the it should be like that Queen album where like it's just like it looks like two heads are here, one head is on the top, heads on the bottom like this. It's just like the boys get
I
constant.
fucking love that album cover.
Yeah, that album cover, that Queen one, that'd be cool. Anyways, you guys heard about Butch Hartman.
Is that the guy who made Danny Phantom?
Yeah, and Danny Phantom as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have.
What's up with him?
Fairy Odd Parents?
Yeah, Fairy Odd Parents and Danny Phantom.
I think that's the classified too, actually.
I don't remember, but he mostly did this cartoons. So this guy, holy fuck, dude. So
What'd he do?
What happened to him?
So
Yeah, what he do now? Did he get canceled too?
He should.
But
Jesus.
Basically, so from the beginning, it's just like from what happened recently was that he recently posted. So basically what it does, he charges $200 for commission.
Okay.
In his style, whatever. That's a lot of money, but whatever. So he recently traced over a fan art of Mikasa from Attack on Titan. Traced her, and then just did his like style, but like it's literally the same drawing, but like a couple lines are like swerved around to make it look like him. But it's literally just a copy and paste of like another fan art. And apparently that's what he's been doing for like the longest fucking time.
Rip.
It's just like tracing over other people's artwork and making it his own to like sell it for $200. It's just like holy shit.
Oh, I see the Mikasa picture.
Is it really that similar?
It's the same. It's the same.
I mean,
let me look at
it.
It
is the same.
Because at the end of the day, like I respect
it. Just Google Butch Hart. Google his name and it's like the first thing you'll see.
It's literally the same thing in my like looking at it.
I mean, what else can he do differently though in his style? It's fucking Mikasa. I don't know.
It's just the
you think it's too traced?
It is traced. That's the thing, because when you actually see like the outline, it's the same. It's the same one. He just draws over.
Yeah, I'm looking at the side by side. The only thing he changed was like the eyes and the mouth.
Yeah. So, and that's not the only. That's not the only thing he's done. Like the Mikasa thing is not. It's not the only traced one, but basically, there's another thing. Is just like So the reason he left Nickelodeon was because he said that God made him, like God like chose him to do it and shit. This is stressing me out because when I was listening to it, I was like, "What the fuck's going on, dude?" Basically
Spit
saying,
it out,
let it out.
No, it's just this whole thing. I was just watching. So basically, he has like this religion. It's like Bethel. He goes to this Bethel church, whatever. It's what it's called. And basically, long story short, is that church basically says that they can cure autism, they can cure any fucking disease, they can do anything with like the power of prayer, and like he sells that shit. Like he goes and starts selling that shit. And basically, like there's people that go around the world, and like there's some people that don't get cured, and they get blamed for it. It's like, oh, it's because you don't have faith, and that's the type of shit he's into. That's the shit he does. And to me, that's just like, what the fuck, dude? Like, Jesus Christ, it's so like bizarre in a way. Like I don't know, it just blows my mind. That
Bro, you're basically talking about like those cult like fucking religions.
Yeah, that's
dude,
what
like, celebrities and the people with influence and access find themselves involved with that shit all the time, bro. It is fucking
so
crazy.
like, yeah, it's fucking bizarre. Like they do that shit, and he stole like $1,000 or some shit. Like, he throws a lot of money out of this streaming website he was trying to do for religious viewings. It's all waxes. It came out in 2018. It was supposed to come out. 2018 is like, oh yeah, all the money's going out to this coding and all that stuff. Like they're making the app, blah blah blah, and nothing. It's 2001. 2021, and nothing. It's just like, what the fuck happened to this guy, dude? Like this guy, makes your childhood, right? Does Fairy Odd Parents, Danny Phantom, and I know this shit's going on with him. It's like, what the fuck, dude?
Bro, listen, at some point in life, you learn that no one's perfect, and most people are fucked.
And be especially cautious of people who go out of the way to pander to children.
Yeah, exactly.
Just look at the whole Dan Schneider fucking nonsense, bro. That's all what it is. But yeah, man, these fucking people, they get access to weird shit, and I guess they just have nothing better to do with their fucking lives, so they just try it out. Like with the whole Scientology cult. You guys have heard of Scientology?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that huge ass religious cult that has insane amounts of property around the world and insane amounts of fucking influence. And like once you're in it, like they've shown some of the practices and some of the beliefs they teach. It's like really creepy fucking stuff. Like I know Tom Cruise is a part of it. Yep. Pretty sure like Steven Seagal was a part of it as well. Like there's a bunch of people that just get caught up in this nonsense, man, for like no reason. And they do exploitative things of their followers and of like other people just to maintain power. And they even have corruption with like government officials and stuff like that just to maintain properties around the country and shit like that. And man, these people do shady shit all the time. And for some reason, fucking celebrities and people with access to all this info and like public figures, they keep getting caught up in it. For whatever reason, they keep finding themselves in these fucking crazy ass places. Got nothing better to do with their goddamn lives, man.
They want more, dude. It's because they want more. Those things promise them more, and they're like, bro, let's do it.
Yeah, man.
Bro, let's do it.
Yeah, this particular one, like this church that he's a part of, is like apparently like this like one of the followers, whatever, her kid died, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's like, oh, we'll chant for 6 days, and the child will come to life.
Yeah,
so instead of like instead of helping this kid, instead of helping her like process the grief or like help her out in a way, they're like, yeah, we'll just bring this kid back to life by like chanting, and like, and then just blaming on like the fact that he just didn't have enough faith.
Should have more faith, bro.
Whoops.
That's how cults work. That's how, especially religious cults, that's what they do. They basically degrade you and belittle you and emotionally and mentally abuse you so that you feel weak and dependent. And that's how they get you to stay. That's what they literally do. They make you feel worthless. That's literally how cults function.
Drank the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, like that's the main strategy cults use to like maintain people in their cults. They make you feel so worthless that you break down and eventually feel dependent on these cults.
You think that's what's happening with society today? How social media, like we've been talking this whole time, like it's made us so disposable. We got all these mental health problems rising up now, that it's making people more and more dependent of all these technologies per se.
Of course, it's the exact same thing. The same shit is going on.